Hello everybody and welcome to Saturday. I'm singing songs and I don't know why. I'm bad at math sometimes. Good morning. Good morning, lovely people who are out there in listenerland, viewerland. Welcome to the live stream to promote social togetherness in this time of physical distance. I'm Step, of course. You can join me here today for the next half hour or so and drink some coffee or some tea or some water or beverage of your choice, really. And let's talk about our week. We can chit-chat. Happy Saturday, Beth. Welcome. Welcome. It's good to see you. I'm still in my Jimmy Jams, by which I mean an old Ralph Lauren t-shirt, which is probably going to get dye on it because I am going to be dyeing my hair right after we're done here. I had intended to get up early enough to have it done before, but that didn't so much happen. We had some excitement here just before I was about to go live. The laundry room downstairs has a freezer in it where oftentimes we put clean laundry when we're swapping out loads from the washing machine. And sometimes, because we're not perfect, a load will sit there for a day or two, or possibly a week, don't judge me, before somebody comes and collects it. And so we had a load there for just like a day because we did laundry throughout the week. Hello, Megan. Welcome. And so we went to put it away today, and it was all damp. And we're like, uh-oh, don't know what that's about. Throw it back in the washing machine. But then we discovered that there was a leak in the ceiling of the laundry room. And that was all while I was getting ready to go live. So in the last 10 minutes, we've had this little commotion. So the basement dweller, who trained as an electrician and has some plumbing experience, tracked it down and found out that the dishwasher that was stopped working was never properly disconnected, and so it was leaking water into the directly below where it is. So not a huge deal, thankfully. It's not like there's a cracked pipe or anything. It's just there was a leak, and now, Hello, Shannon. Welcome. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't out you. I was just so surprised to see you that I'm very happy. Welcome. So, leak in the ceiling, leak in the laundry room, but thankfully, nothing that we can't deal with, because it's all contained. So we just need to let it dry out. We'll probably put a fan there and help it along, and we've sealed off the dishwasher properly now, so it needs to be taken out and replaced because, it's not working, so why have it there? Anyway, that was our excitement while I was getting ready to stream. I thought I was going to have to cancel the stream, and now I'm glad that I didn't, because I'm getting people who don't normally make it to my 2 p.m. streams, so it's good to see you. What is that? Are you flipping me off? Oh, no, so you got this. Okay. I'm sorry, it looks like you're flipping me off. Say hello to your darling people who are there with you, because I talked to somebody over the arena chat, and they mentioned that there might be D&D in the works, so I'm definitely down for that. Excuse me. But how is everyone? How was everyone's week? Now that I've expressed my strange activity from this morning. No, it's a wave now? It's just tiny on my screen. It looks like... but I can see it's all hi. So... Beth, Megan, welcome Cinna. And say hello to her lovely wife. And everybody get along, because it's friendly times. I have coffee in this beautiful mug of joy. It has cream in it, which is generally my preferred method of imbibing coffee. And it is mostly gone. But it will not be the last of the day. Been busy housewifing. That sounds exciting. I know I heard that you were sick a while ago and then got better, but decided to just stay home, which was definitely the right choice. I have been combating feelings of guilt over not going to work, but I mitigate those by understanding that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, flatten the curve. So, yeah. And I need to protect the people who are around me, because everyone in the house other than me has some sort of compromised system. So, as the healthy one, I can go out and get groceries and things like that, make supply runs, but other than that, it's been a quiet existence. Playing a lot of video games. And live streaming and yawning a lot on stream. So, there's that. I understand if people want to not watch my live streams anymore because all I do is yawn and put them to sleep. But I would suggest that you tune in at 8 p.m. if you're out there, because we're going to have a grown-up chat about all of the stresses and interesting fun times that can be had whilst being alone or with others locked up in a confined space. Any stresses that are not PG we can talk about tonight on the After Hours stream. You were feeling guilty but also scared, so it was good that your job didn't try to guilt you. Yeah, a lot of jobs do, but fewer... Shadow gets to work from home. Yeah, that's great. I'm trying to do... Well, I'm trying to do these live streams to get people, communicating and... make people feel less lonely, because some people are trapped by themselves and really need an outlet for social engagement, and that's why I'm here, because I can't really work right now from myself. I'm not booking cuddle clients. That's just out of the question. So instead, I'm building resources for people who need socialization, like me, because TAMS is great, but sometimes you need to talk to other human beings. And, yeah, that's how I spend my 2 p.m.s daily. Not today, though, because we're doing the 10 a.m. and the 8 p.m., but I will be back to the 2 p.m. time slot tomorrow. So hopefully everybody who wants to has a chance to come and say hi. How's your morning, Megan? How are the kids? How's the hubby? How's the pancakes? I think you were making pancakes. I never got a picture of your pancakes. You said you were going to send me a picture of your pancakes. Pancakes. So very lucky to be trapped with the missus. We actually get along, and are both homebodies. It feels good to have that sort of dynamic, but I mean, I'm sure you've felt the tension of being locked in with another human being. I know you have enough space to have your separate times, which is good, but you know, it's an edgy making time. What are you spending your time doing? Housewifing, getting all of the nooks and crannies scrubbed, getting I don't know, preserves preserved. I know you're a bit of a homesteader. Have jams and jellies to make late season, but I mean it's early season now, so you must be getting ready for garden or window gardening. Yeah? We are getting ready to put in like a full garden in the backyard. It's just not quite time yet. The ground is still hard and we don't want to disturb the ecosystem. Oh, what's that? Nothing important. Okay. They are watching Pokemon. Pokemon, eh? How far along are they? I only watched the first, 2 seasons when it was originally on TV, because I'm old school like that. No pancakes yet, saving them for lunch. Good plan. You have your coffee, though? And Beth, you enjoyed a day off from your new job yesterday. Is Saturday also a day off? And will you be doing some poetry writing? I'm just asking because I want to know. I had a Magic live stream last night, which was fun. Brawl is fun. Historic Brawl is interesting. I like it. It has the Commander sort of flavor, but the games run much faster. If anybody knows Magic, that's my overview of Historic Brawl. I approve. I hope that they bring it back once in a while, although I wouldn't want it to be an all the time food. It's not like it's not an everyday food, but it's fun on occasion. Yes, you should be. T. There's always dishes and laundry. Always. You'll always find that one sock that didn't go in. We rearranged the living room. The curtains are being put up in the office and back room. Hung some screen curtains, magnet doors in the kitchen. Ooh. I'm gonna have to come for a visit, sometime, because it sounds like you've got a real made some real changes, and I can picture your apartment quite well in my head because it's where I spent every Saturday, every Saturday for like a year while we were playing D&D amongst other things, and so I can close my eyes and walk through your apartment. So that's, I mean, it's not that big, but it was quite large for the two of you, which is nice. It was an apartment that I would have enjoyed living in. Seedlings in the back room with light need repotting soon. Community garden may not reopen, so you may have to 4 a.m. guerrilla garden the potatoes. Guerrilla gardening! I love it. You have 3 episodes left until there are no more Pokemon. Well, if you're looking for kids shows that are anime, I have some suggestions. We should talk about that more later. Although, how old are your kids? Pokemon age. You might want to try them on Digimon. It gets weird later on, but it's another one of the same kind of thing. But also, there are some excellent kids shows. Try them on Avatar, The Last Airbender, because it's fun. Screens to keep the budgie Albert from the kitchen during cooking. Oh, right! You have a budgie now. I forgot about that. I knew that, but I forgot. We still have, Terrence is back there, and Willow, I think. Oh, Salem is right here. You can't see him. He's adorable. I'm going to take a picture, and I'm going to tweet it. Atla? Yes, Avatar, The Last Airbender. You haven't started it yet, but it's so old. It's like, oldie old. He's looking at me. Uh-oh, I woke him up. I don't know if there's the cat. He's grumpy because I woke him up. I'll tweet that picture out. Be like, leave me alone, I'm sleeping. Except now he wants food. Do you have a porch / deck / balcony, Cinna? I don't think they do, as I recall. That was one of the downsides of that apartment. It was spacious, but it's sheer flat windows. So, yeah. But it's home. And you have building laundry. Beth! Oh, is that awe about the cat? Okay. Fair enough. Let's some coffee. So. Oh, actually, I have a question. Does anyone in the chat, or possibly everyone in the chat, know who I mean when I say Pierre? I'm just going to pause there for a second. Who is Pierre to the chat? Yes? I are also adorable? Well, thank you. Shadow Radiance has joined beside... hello! Hi, Shadow. Welcome. Good to see you. I mean, I can't see you, but I can picture you in my head. I remember both of you quite well because, D&D amongst other things. No? Okay, fair enough. I will send Stephen, who can send you a couple of ideas for your potatoes. Megan is a historian? Pierre Burton? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, Pierre's not much to go on. I had a conversation this morning where I was curious whether Justin Trudeau was more well-known or more famous than his father, Pierre Trudeau. And is Pierre the only French mime in New York? The consensus around the table was that up until a year ago, it would have been a toss-up, but definitely now, Justin is more, at least more well-known, if not better respected, although I'd say probably better respected as well. He is handling this thing that we're going through very well, in my opinion, and in the rest of the world's opinion, like outside of Canada. So I was just curious if anyone had thoughts on that. Not that I don't want to go political. I'm just curious. Apparently the Queen's doing something. I should get... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pajama stream. Terrence. This hug is for everybody. Oh. This is my cuddle friend for the streams for social togetherness and to reduce isolation. I just wanted to send a hug out there to everybody who needs a hug. Because sometimes we all need a hug. So, the time is now 10:20. We're going for another 10 minutes or so. I just want to throw that out there in case anyone has anything they want to talk about, chitty chat about. Let me know and I can address it. I will, of course, be back at 8 p.m. tonight for the After Hours stream, and then 2 p.m. tomorrow. And actually, I'm probably going to have much different hair by 8 p.m. So, not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I really like the colors that I've got right now, but I have the opportunity to re-bleach the roots, and I think I need to do that so that I can keep sustaining the color. Because Tams is doing her head, so we can share a box, right? Because her hair is shorter now, and my hair is shorter now. Much shorter than it was in the past, when it was long. And also, if anyone privately wants to get a hold of me, you can find me on Twitter at TheProStep, if you want to reach out, or you can send me an email. theprofessionalstep@gmail.com is my address. So, must be bored to keep changing it? Nah. I'm just restless? I don't know. I like creative expression. So, I also need to shave, desperately. I'm starting to get the neck beard going on. Ugh. I know you've had the same hairstyle for as long as I've known you, and it's sort of part of your identity, I think, which is cool. It's nice to have things that, like a touchstone. That's, for me, that's my bow ties now. That's part of my, I don't want to say professional demeanor, because that seems like I'm putting it on, but it's a way that I express myself while busied up. Neared? Neckbeard. Oh, neared. Gotcha. I got there. Eventually. Your creative expression this week will be baking. Nice. Oh, we're having a turkey, and there's going to be pie, and I'm going to enjoy that a great deal. I was talking yesterday, I think, about how much I love turkey. Turkey is one of my favorite sources of protein, and I would gladly eat a turkey a month. Do a whole roast turkey, and then have sandwiches, and Did I cut it to shoulder blade length after you? Yes? You cut your hair? It was down to your butt. You cut your hair? How did I not know you cut your hair? You cut your hair? Now I know how other people felt when I cut my hair. Because, my hair originally, my hair for a long time was down to my shoulders. it was all glossy and glorious and a very nice long mane, but eventually I cut it off, and I'm probably not going back. I just don't feel like long hair suits me anymore. I don't regret having it. Was really annoying. Yeah, long hair is annoying. I highly recommend people try long hair, take care of it, condition it well, brush it, and then try short hair. And I think everybody should try, like, I don't know, finger length hair, because it feels really interesting. And hair grows back for the most part. So you know what? I would not have dyed my hair fun colors when it was really long. I'm not Dave from Boy in a Band. Yeah. I'm really enjoying having short hair, even though I miss having it braided. That's the one thing I do miss. I miss having braids. The ends were so ratty and you couldn't reach the ends with brushing them. Fair enough. Well, we should video chat. We're going to probably anyway, since we're going to be playing D&D together. Oh my god, I'm so excited. If it doesn't happen, that's fine, because I may have other outlets for D&D possibly coming down the pike, but I miss you guys and would love to play some D&D. Or whatever. We could play Fate. We could play You're Not a Monster Hearts group. We could play I don't know, Call of Cthulhu? Whatever, but, you know, you're likely to go super short once you're on a homestead, but for tying it up at work, you like it long. That's fair. That's fair. Tying it up is good. I apologize. That's an after hours comment. It's good to see you. You should come out to these more often. Beth, Megan, Cinna, and Shadow, thank you for coming out. You cut your hair from the waist length to shoulder length in December of last year. It started to look like a mangy coyote. Wait. So hard not to use your real names. Shadow got her hair cut with undercut and dyed black with the undercut purple. Oh my god. That must look amazing. Absolute, like, apparently I'm speechless. I will be happy to reconnect with you guys. I'm sorry that I don't reach out. It's much easier for me to reach out in this sort of setting where I can be like, I'm going to be here, people come see me, than to actually reach out to individuals, and I'm sorry. I suck at stuff like that. I'm a little surprised that Luke isn't here, but Luke may be sleeping, so that's also fair. It does look amazing. I miss you guys. So when this is all over, in the after, I'm planning on getting everybody who wants to come together for one big cuddle house party where everybody just hangs out and laughs and eats food and cuddles with the person or persons of their choice. And there'll probably be like Disney movies on the screen or something, and I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. So you two are totally invited to that. Just FYI. Hey there, Tams. Welcome. You're a little late to the party, but there's still a couple of minutes. I'm actually about to start doing my sign-off, but we've got Beth, we've got Cinna, we've got her lovely wife Shadow, we've got Megan, we've now got Tams. Looking forward to gaming. I'm always up for gaming. We should... Dang. I haven't been thinking about the Minecraft server, but now I'm thinking about the Minecraft server. Maybe we should do some mining and crafting together or something. Or just play D&D, because I've got any number of characters who are ready to go, depending on the game setting and level and party. You know how I'm a role player. You just set up your new fish tank. How? Did you move the old fish tank? You were supposed to wait for me. Gotta go? What do you mean, gotta go? Minecraft? I think there's some amount of stream lag. There always is. I usually keep these streams to about a half-hour length because I don't want to overstay my welcome. But hey, Tams, how's things? If we keep it going a little longer, that might be okay. Magic? Could also play some Magic. Magic Arena. Oh, no. You got your fish tank set up through Magic. I apologize for being a big doofus who doesn't know the difference. I don't have to go. The minute lag gets hard to follow. Well, hi, Shadow. Welcome to... I guess you have separate computers in separate rooms, most likely. Or possibly in the same room. We should get Discord. We could do Discord. I have Discord. I've been using Zoom to teach Megan in the chat how to play Magic. I use these streams to just give people a friendly face to follow. And
it's a friendly face.
Hello.
I'm not going on camera.
Oh, you're not going on camera?
No, I'm really, really grungy. And my shirt's kind
She
of
says she's really, really grungy.
Oh, no, worse than your hair. I sit here, it's going to be right in the camera. Oh. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Now I look like a bargain bin Wolverine.
Hush, baby. Salem's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, I know. I woke him up. It was weird sharing a keyboard. That's fair. Same room. We had to mute so it wasn't an echo. What do you have against Zoom, Shadow? You think it's like, unsecure?
Hipster tech.
Hiya, grungy.
Hi. Hey, I came by this honestly. I know who's who. Yeah.
Cool.
In answer to your question, Step, I took a bunch of the water out of the tank to put my fish in a safe space in the bucket. And then I just scooped a bunch of the water out, and then it was super light to move. I put the other tank where it would go after I wiped everything down.
Do we need to get more stones?
Yes, we're going to need to get a couple bags of, but it's fine for now. And then I just used a bucket that I could handle and filled it. It's going to be another half an hour till he can go in because I'm trying to...
You need to let the water circulate.
I want the water to circulate once through, so... Look at Mr. Mouth.
Hello, Mr. Mouth.
He's so happy. He's the happiest floof in Flooftonia.
Flooftonia. He's got a pink collar. It did have a bow on it.
It was so cute.
But his sister attacked it, and the bow disappeared.
She chewed it off. But he hasn't done the same to her green bow. I just like to point
More their responses to how insecure their defaults are. was their response, well, we've got other options that you can set yourself, because that seems like a corporate kind of...
Hi, critter.
It's a critter.
Salem says, hi, everyone. I wish you were here to snuggle my face.
He really wants you.
I know. Come here. Oh.
So Willow in the background there, who is asleep. Oh, no, she's glaring at me. She thinks I'm going to come and pick her up. I'm not. Is actually Salem's sister. They're from the same litter. They were separated for a few years while Tams moved to London with me. But they were reunited. And
it feels so good.
After asserting her dominance, Willow accepted Salem as one of her subjects. And it sounds like Molly wanted to come and say hi too, but Molly's not coming to say hi.
But she's so cute.
She is a dog. She's fine.
A big black dog.
She's right outside the door. You used Jitsi for the first time last night. It's an alternative to Zoom.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know. I still have Facebook, even though I don't like it. By the way, Megan, we also... Oh, I'm also a Megan. Okay, you outed yourself, so now I can call you Megan and... How am I going to do this? Better Megan and Best Megan. And you can sort yourselves out.
That's mean. I think it's Best Megan and Best Megan.
Well, yeah, but that's confusing. Trying to see...
No, I'm not doing that.
There's Megan. There's Megan.
Be back, Mom asked me.
Ick on Facebook. Other Megan. Other Megan? Golden apple time? Are you Minecrafting? Is it golden apple time? Old Megan? How about Blue Megan and Purple Megan? That won't work either. How about Married Megan and Married Megan? Damn.
Yes.
How about Megan the Historian and Megan the DM? That might work. No, golden apple to the most beautiful. Oh. Ha. I'm reasonably sure that everybody in the chat right now, in person, would get along fairly well. Well, my undercut is back to mostly gray. Everybody's got gray in the chat, I think. I've got my share. Do you get trims from your lovely wife? You're also fine with Meg?
Oh, perfect.
Meg and Megan. Fair enough.
Are you still trying to figure names out?
You can call me Meg.
I was just about to suggest that.
Yeah, but they're both fine with Meg.
Oh, that's funny. I missed the first one. Oh, you ladies make me laugh.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, well. It's funny because everybody in the chat now, I have known several people with the same name, but by far, I'm not just blowing smoke here. The people in the chat are my favorites of the people with those names.
Aww.
Just saying. Although I can run a buzz cutter, I have not cut her hair. Well, it may come to that. I know Tam's got a haircut from her mom, and it looks pretty good. I might end up getting a trim at some point, just because this is starting to get a little long back here. But I was fortunate enough to get offered a free haircut and then take the option of the free haircut about a week before this whole thing started. So my hair...
Right under the wire.
Yeah, like right under the wire. I'm like, oh, there's things coming out of China and we're, locking down people getting off planes. It was where it was at, and then the next week it was like we need to think about starting to close down non-essential businesses, and I'm like, glad I got my haircut. Right. So that was interesting timing wise. Free is nice. So I don't know if you know, but when I'm working, my day job is at Staples in the Copy and Print Center, and one of the things that I endeavor to do is not worry about making money, but worry more about helping people with problems. You think yours was like a 300 with a multicolor cut and style? Yeah, mine was a basic cut. I have thought about getting my hair professionally dyed, but I just can't. I can't in good conscience spend that much money on my own dumb face. I would gladly send Tams to get a full style and multicolor cut and be happy about it, but spending the money on myself, I mean, that's probably a personal failing that I can't do that for me, but if I hadn't been offered a free haircut, I probably would have taken the clippers to it myself. I should probably analyze that thought pattern and slap myself upside the silly head for being a doofus. However, where were we? I don't know. I'm glad that it looked good. You didn't realize how much it was going to be until you were at the register. Yeah, that'll also get you.
Are we talking about Cinna getting their haircut?
Okay, so Cinna got her haircut, but we're talking about Megan getting her apparently professionally dyed, cut, and styled. So with a black with a purple undercut. Right?
Are we talking about Megan or Cinna?
Megan, wife of
Cinna. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant that Cinna cut.
No, she cut it to shoulder. Yeah, right?
This is my... Oh my gosh!
She made the same face I made.
Yeah! Oh wow! That's kind of awesome. Good for you. Yeah, mine's super short.
Took a bit, but you had a small heart attack? Oh no. Hey now. You'll have to make the 8 p.m. Stream to make those jokes. You cut your own hair? Now, did you cut it straight across, or did you cut up the way you're supposed to? Because I didn't know about that until basically today.
That's for base.
Yeah, but it's also for any straight across cut. Because you don't want to make it like a straight line, because then it will look like mechanical, and any lopsidedness will be immediately apparent. Apparently, you want to cut up into the hair so that it'll be not entirely straight and it'll look more natural. Which I think I kind of knew in the back of my head, but I would not have known what if I was actually going to do it.
I love sheep.
It's a sheep. Why do you love sheep so much? You've got like 12 billion plushy sheep.
My love is not reserved solely for sheep. It also extends to bats and rats and cats and dogs and horses.
You had a technique. Ooh. Feel free to throw links in the live chat, by the way. Anybody who wants to throw links anywhere. Although I may have to call the stream fairly soon because we need to go and dye our hair.
Yeah, we do.
Amongst other things. So I am going to dye... I need to... Everything that's blue here, this little like triangle, as well as everything that's pink, is going to get bleached out like 7 shades. So it'll hopefully be very close to platinum white. And then I'm going to add back in...
Purples. Purples?
Pinks, purples, blues. I haven't decided yet.
Fair enough.
But first things first, I need the roots to become dyeable.
Me too.
It's funny. This is Manic Panic, which is a temporary dye. Temporary. And it lasts longer and looks better than most permanent bright hair colors. Their blues and greens don't fade into like sickly shades. They fade into nice but lighter shades. Last time you got your haircut, it was a dry cut, which you never experienced before, but it was specifically for curly hair.
They also, I've had hairdressers that do dry cuts. It makes things more precise.
You put it up in a ponytail and braid, then undid a big elastic to see how long it would be down with the braid still in. So the relative lengths would still be able to be tied back. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Very utilitarian. So, we should talk gardening. We should all talk gardening. We should, as soon as we can break ground, we'll have a special gardening stream. Elastic either side of the cut point and just cut it. Because it was in a pony first, it's self-layered. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I do miss having my hair braided. But I don't really want to grow it long enough to braid. It's not that I don't want long hair, it's that I like the way I look with short hair. It's more, I think, approachable with short hair, even when it's brightly colored. And the last thing I would want to do is put potential clients off, because I really want to be an inviting, calming presence for people who need personal intimacy services, like cuddling and communication. And usually guys with long hair and beards are pigeonholed, shoehorned into specific molds. So I kind of like having a more neutral look, even if it's less neutral because of the pops of color. Last temporary dye you put in was March 2019, and you still have a bit of blue a year later. Would love to talk gardening. Alright. We should maybe set up a Discord or something. I don't know.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. My phone's decided all of a sudden to come off mute and blare Rhett and Link in my face.
Okay, well, Rhett and Link aren't that bad, I suppose. Anyway, I should be calling this stream fairly soon because we need to do hair dye, so I'm going to reiterate. If anybody wants to get a hold of me, I'm at TheProStep on Twitter. Feel free to send me a private message or just tweet at me. I looked spiffy with my long hair and suit, not biker at all. And bikers are misclassified usually anyway. Agreed. Although, I think I've met as many short-haired bikers as long-haired bikers. You know? My email is theprofessionalstep@gmail.com if you want to send me an email. If you need to be connected with a community, or even if you're in my area and you need, like, supplies dropped off to you because you can't go to your house, I'm happy to help there. And you can find me around the internet. My live streams are usually 2 p.m. daily. But tonight, instead, we're doing an 8 p.m. after-hour stream, so come and check that out if you want to chat with the grown-ups. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. It's been really nice to talk on this Saturday morning. I might make this Saturday morning stream a thing. We'll see. I'm just looking to help people have some community. So, thanks for coming out and helping me with that. That's it. We'll talk again soon, hopefully. I love you all, and I hope you have